Well, 2018 is one day away, and now I wanted to do a wrap up of 2017. These are the parks that I've been to in 2017. We'll do memories and all that first. And I'm just going to skip the talking here because there's a 10-minute screen record limited, and there's a bunch of slides too. I've been to 20 places in total, and 2017 has been a great year, but 2018 will be even better. So let's start off with memories of what happened this year. So we had the Joker at Six Flags New England, which is at my home park, opened. Boulder Dash got retracked. We went to Hershey's Chocolate Factory. I mean, that one was pretty cool. I'll be talking about more on that in the video. We went to our first time to Hersheypark and Dorney Park. Picked up 23 new coasters. We had the L Force journey, and I think this is the question a lot, like the question of the year. What's in the shed? A lot of coaster enthusiasts have been saying that this is the question of the year. What's in the shed? Because I haven't ridden Mystic Timbers, but I wanted to add it in here because everyone was talking about that in 2017. So let's talk about day by day of what I've been doing. So April 14th, I went to Seekonk Grand Prix. That was actually my birthday that we went. We did family track. We did the family track 3 times, and we did all the other rides except rookie and kids track one. And then they also have a slick track. I'll be talking about this in a review. Yes, I am going to be doing a review on one day of Seekonk Grand Prix because on just how fun it is. I do like this place. There's no roller coasters, but it's pretty fun. The next day, I went to Six Flags New England. This is a really cool place. This is my home park, so you'll be seeing Six Flags New England a lot on this list. This is basically my home park. So, and as you can see, I did a Joker construction update. I didn't get a chance to do Galactic Attack that day, because of long lines. But we did most of them. So, April 29th, I did ride Galactic Attack VR, and that one was fantastic. I actually like the Superman experience better. But we went to Six Flags New England that day. I did another Joker update. Looks like they've been doing like the queue line and stuff like that because like the queue line is like all poured out now. So because back when we went back on April 15th, the queue line of the front of the Joker wasn't like poured. It was just dirt a little bit. So now it was like poured with cement. And there was actually, I don't think, no fence around it too. So that was pretty cool. May 6th, 1 week later, we went to Hersheypark. What a beautiful park. As you can see my review on it, I did a review. Just a fantastic park. I love Hersheypark. We didn't get a chance to go on Sky Rush or Storm Runner because those were closed. But the drop towers, I'd say the Hershey one is probably my favorite drop tower that I have ridden. Because even though I've ridden Zumanjaro and Scream, I found both of them to be weak drop towers. And I think Hershey's was the stronger one. I like the Hershey drop tower more than Zumanjaro. Yes, I do. Because Hershey was strong. I don't know why. Maybe it was because it was new back then or something like that. But it was just. But May 6th, we went to Hersheypark. May 7th, the next day, we went to Hershey's Chocolate Factory. This is a very cool place. If you want to go to Hersheypark, you also got to check out Hershey's Chocolate Factory. You do like this taste test about like all these candies, and then you also can make your own Hershey chocolate bar too. So May 26th, we went to Six Flags New England. That was actually my school that we went there, so I couldn't vlog there. And so that was like our school that we went there. So yeah. May 27th, we went to Six Flags New England. That is when I finally got the Joker credit that day. It was pretty cool. I don't think there was no line for it. Well, I don't know, but it was the first day of its opening, and it was the first day of its opening. So, and there was no like ceremony, and I didn't remember back then that they would do a ceremony, opening ceremony. It's now for media days. So when Harley Quinn has a media day, maybe I'll go to that. So yeah. June 4th, we went to Six Flags New England, and this was really cool. That we rode New England Sky Screamer in the pouring rain, thundering and lightning. Like I was like a little scared of that because What if people get electrocuted? And they were like these lightning flashes. They were like strikes. Like we saw it was pretty cool. When we were on New England Sky Screamer. So June 4th, we went to Six Flags New England. We rode New England Sky Screamer in the pouring rain. So June 17th, we went to Lake Compounce for the first time this year. We got to ride the newly Boulder Dash retrack. We didn't get a chance to do Wildcat this year, too. So we didn't get a chance to do Wildcat. We did Phobia Zoomerang. Zoomerang was a shock that I found that one to be really smooth this year. So July 4th, I think this was probably the dumbest day we ever picked. I think we shouldn't go to an amusement park on July 4th. This one, it got packed, and the line to get into the park was like a 90-minute wait. And there was a line and there was also a line to get parking too, and that was like a 30-minute wait. So July 4th, but actually the coasters, they had like a briefly 5-minute wait because most of the people went to the water park, and it was hot that day too. So yeah. And July 9th, we went to Canobie Lake Park. This was when I got a bad experience at this park. Untamed, I found it rough. And Yankee Cannonball, I found it smooth. I did get a bad experience. It is not a bad park at all. I actually like Canobie Lake Park. It's really charming. It's really charming. It kind of looks old, but it's pretty charming. It was hot that day too. This was another hot day. But we got on Untamed first. I got like a massive headache. It was hot that day, and it had like about 10-minute wait. Yankee Cannonball had a really long wait. That was like a 25-minute wait when we went there. And then Corkscrew was a walk-on. So, and August 4th, we announced the Elf Force Journey. That was the day I posted on my YouTube channel. And I also forgot to put in a slide that we celebrated 1-year anniversary of Coaster Box on July 31st. So that was awesome. Awesome. So July 4th, we announced Elf Force Journey. We went to Great Adventure and Dorney Park. August 5th, we went to Six Flags New England. That was when Goliath was closed. Of course, that wasn't a surprise because Goliath always closed every summer, basically. Last year, it had a cable snap. Now this year, it just closed and people got stuck on the lift hill. So, yeah. August 17th, Elf Force Journey begins. That is when we left our house to get a hotel in New Jersey. And August 18th, we went to Six Flags Great Adventure. That I got a little bit of a bad experience, to be honest, when I went to Great Adventure that day. I mean, I found El Toro. We rode El Toro like 5 times that day. We did all the rides, and we rode Justice League last because we just wanted to put that last. And that was the day. That was when it was raining out too. It was like raining. It was pouring. So yeah. And actually, this might surprise you a lot, but Justice League is actually my favorite ride in the whole entire park. Actually, yes, I love Justice League more than El Toro and Nitro and Zumanjaro. August 19th, we went to Dorney Park. I think the main shock of the year was Talent. Talent was the surprise of 2017. Out of every coaster that I've ridden this summer, I think Talon was the surprise on the coaster that really surprised me this year. I found it to be very intense, compact. It was incredible. It's in my top 5. I love Talon. Big fan of it. Steel Force was great too. August 20th, we went to Six Flags Great Adventure. That is when we rode Justice League like 3 times. El Toro like 6 times. Nitro about 1 time. I rode Batman the Ride and I didn't get a good ride on it too. So August 20th, we went to Six Flags Great Adventure. August 26th, we went to Six Flags New England. That is when a couple days later they announced Harley Quinn Spinsanity, which was a Discovery's Frisbee. August 28th, we went to Water Wizz. That's a water park out in Cape Cod. And actually, Pirates Plunge is also my favorite slide, too, so I forgot to add that in Water Wizz. September 23rd, we went to Six Flags New England. That was their first time of the year doing Fright Fest. It was pretty cool. Fright Fest, I do like it. So, yeah. October 14th, we went to Fairtown. And November 25th, we went to Six Flags New England Holiday in the Park. So it has been a great